As Gautama Buddha once said, "Do not dwell in the past, do not dream of the future. Concentrate the mind on the present moment." Today we explore how life can unfold magically and effortlessly when we stop forcing things and start living in tune with the natural flow of the universe. Zen Buddhism isn't just a philosophy, it's a practical approach to life, encouraging us to live fully in the present and embrace the peace that comes from within. Whether you're looking to reduce stress, enhance your awareness, or simply find more joy in everyday moments, the timeless teachings of Zen Buddhism offer valuable insights. Join us as we uncover 13 principles that can transform your approach to life, making every moment richer and every action more meaningful. Number 1. Understanding impermanence. In the realm of Zen Buddhism, impermanence is a fundamental truth. It's the acknowledgement that everything in life is transient, constantly shifting and changing. From the fleeting beauty of a cherry blossom to the ever-changing seasons, impermanence surrounds us. Buddhist teachings encourage us to embrace impermanence rather than resist it. Instead of clinging to what is passing or trying to force permanence onto the impermanent, we are invited to flow with the natural rhythm of change. This acceptance of impermanence is not resignation, it's liberation. By understanding and accepting that nothing in life is permanent, we can release the grip of attachment and find greater peace within ourselves. When we resist impermanence, we invite suffering into our lives. We become trapped in a cycle of clinging to what we desire and recoiling from what we fear losing. But when we embrace impermanence, we open ourselves up to the beauty of the present moment. We learn to cherish each experience, knowing that it won't last forever, but that its impermanence is what makes it precious. Accepting impermanence allows us to let go of the need to control every aspect of our lives. Instead of trying to force things to stay the same, we can surrender to the natural ebb and flow of existence. This doesn't mean we become passive or indifferent. Rather, it means we become more resilient, adaptable, and open-hearted. In essence, understanding impermanence is about recognizing the fleeting nature of life and finding peace in the midst of change. It's about letting go of the illusion of permanence and embracing the magic of the present moment. By doing so, we can navigate life with greater ease and grace, knowing that every moment, no matter how fleeting, is a gift to be savored. Number 2. Cultivating mindfulness. Mindfulness lies at the heart of Zen practice. It's a simple yet profound method of paying full attention to the present moment without judgment or distraction. While mindfulness originated in Buddhist meditation practices, today it is embraced worldwide for its ability to enhance mental and emotional well-being. Practicing mindfulness means being aware of your thoughts, emotions, sensations, and environment in every moment. This awareness helps you recognize the beauty and transient nature of each experience, allowing you to appreciate life as it unfolds without the need to control or force outcomes. By focusing on the here and now, mindfulness curbs the anxiety and stress that come from fixating on past troubles or future uncertainties. The benefits of mindfulness are extensive. It improves focus, reduces stress, enhances emotional regulation, and promotes a greater sense of peace and contentment. When you are mindful, you are fully engaged in whatever you're doing, whether eating, walking, talking, or working. Mindfulness brings a quality of attention that can transform ordinary activities into moments of joy and connection. Moreover, mindfulness helps in accepting and navigating change, a key aspect of impermanence discussed earlier. By being present, we are less likely to resist life's inevitable shifts and more likely to respond with flexibility and grace. This acceptance further reduces the mental strain of trying to force situations to fit our expectations or fears. In practicing mindfulness, we learn not only to live more deeply, but also to let go of the struggle to make life conform to our desires. This approach doesn't mean we lose our drive or stop setting goals. Instead, we approach our aspirations with openness and a willingness to adapt based on what the present moment requires. This balance of action and acceptance leads to a more fulfilling and less forced life, fully aligned with the flow of our true existence. Number 3, the art of letting go. One of the most liberating teachings of Zen Buddhism is the art of letting go. This principle revolves around releasing our attachments to outcomes, possessions, and even identities. At its core, letting go is an essential step toward achieving inner peace and allowing life to flow more naturally. Attachments are like chains that bind us to our desires, fears, and illusions. They compel us to manipulate our lives and environments to maintain or achieve these attachments, often causing anxiety and suffering. This suffering arises because we are trying to impose our will on the impermanence of life, fighting a losing battle against the natural flow of change and evolution. Letting go begins with understanding that the attempt to control everything is futile and exhausting. Instead, Zen Buddhism teaches us to embrace the uncertainty of life, accepting things as they come and as they are. When we let go of our fierce grip on how things should be, we open ourselves up to experiencing life without the heavy burden of constant expectation. The process of letting go significantly reduces mental and emotional strain as it aligns us with the reality that everything is subject to change. Instead of resisting this truth, we accept and move with it. This acceptance does not mean passivity or giving up on our goals. Rather, it means approaching our goals with flexibility, openness, and a readiness to adapt to changing circumstances. Moreover, letting go teaches us to trust the journey, even when we do not control the direction. This trust deepens our connections with ourselves and the world around us, fostering a sense of peace and contentment that is not easily shaken by life's ups and downs. As we practice letting go, we discover that life can indeed be magical when we stop forcing it and start living it with an open heart and mind. Number 4, the power of silence. In modern life, the power of silence is often overlooked. Zen Buddhism teaches us to treasure silence, not as the mere absence of noise, but as a profound presence that nurtures self-awareness and wisdom. Incorporating periods of silence into our daily routines can have transformative effects on our mental and emotional well-being. Silence provides a rare opportunity for introspection and self-connection. In these quiet moments, free from the distractions of constant noise and activity, we can listen to our own thoughts and feelings more clearly. This practice of tuning into our inner self helps in recognizing our true needs, desires, and emotions, leading to a deeper understanding of who we are and what makes us content. Moreover, silence can greatly enhance our mindfulness and concentration. Without external noise to pull our attention away, we can focus more deeply on the present moment. Whether we're meditating, reading, or simply resting, silence deepens our engagement with the activity at hand and heightens our sensory experiences. The benefits of embracing silence extend beyond personal insight. Silence has the power to recharge our mental batteries, reduce stress, and cultivate a state of calm. In these silent spaces, our mind gets a chance to rest, recover, and regenerate. The clarity that comes from such moments can improve our decision-making and problem-solving abilities, enabling us to handle daily challenges with more grace and less anxiety. Furthermore, in silence, we often find the space to connect with deeper truths and broader perspectives. This connection can manifest as a sudden burst of creativity, a solution to a lingering problem, or even an overarching sense of unity with the world around us. Thus, by making silence a regular part of our lives, we not only benefit our mental and emotional health, but also enhance our interaction with the world in a more thoughtful, calm, and insightful manner. Embracing the power of silence is about more than just finding quiet. It's about creating a sanctuary within ourselves where the noise of the world is subdued, allowing our true essence and intuition to speak clearly. Number 5. Compassion and kindness. Compassion and kindness are central pillars in Zen Buddhism, guiding not just how we treat others, but also how we can enhance our own lives through the positive energies we emit. Extending compassion to others isn't just an altruistic act, it's a transformative practice that enriches our own existence, fostering a deeper connection to the world around us. When we practice compassion, we acknowledge the interconnectedness of all beings. This recognition helps us to see beyond ourselves and our immediate concerns. By focusing on the well-being of others, we diminish our own egos and the troubles that often accompany self-centered thinking. This shift in perspective is not only liberating, but also grounding, as it aligns us with the fundamental nature of existence, where everything and everyone is intertwined. Moreover, acts of kindness generate a profound sense of satisfaction and happiness. Research in positive psychology highlights that helping others increases our own levels of happiness and can even lead to improved mental and physical health. This is sometimes referred to as the helper's high, a powerful and positive emotional state derived from the act of giving. This state not only enhances our mood, but also boosts our immune system and overall well-being. The practice of compassion also opens us up to receiving kindness. Often we find that the world mirrors our actions and intentions. By cultivating a compassionate heart, we invite similar energies into our lives. Relationships deepen and new connections form, enriched by mutual respect and care. Lastly, compassion and kindness help us break free from the cycle of judgment, comparison, and resentment. By choosing to act with kindness, we release the negative emotions that arise from constantly evaluating others and ourselves. Instead, we create space for understanding, acceptance, and love. In this way, our interactions become less about conflict and more about connection. In summary, compassion and kindness are not merely about helping others. They are also about enriching our own lives and fostering a more harmonious existence. By integrating these principles into our daily actions, we contribute to a more positive and interconnected world, finding joy in the simple act of giving and receiving. Number 6. Embracing simplicity. Simplicity, as emphasized in Zen Buddhism, is the art of living with less and finding beauty in the basics. In a world that often values complexity and accumulation, embracing simplicity can be a radical act of freedom, allowing us to focus on what truly matters. By simplifying our lives, we strip away the distractions and clutter that cloud our perception and consume our energy. This process involves evaluating our possessions, commitments, and even our thoughts, and letting go of what no longer serves us. The result is a clearer, more purposeful existence, where we can direct our attention and energy toward what aligns with our true values and goals. Living simply doesn't mean renouncing all comforts or pleasures. Rather, it's about appreciating the essentials and finding joy in the present moment without being burdened by excess. Simplification can lead to a more mindful way of living, where every action and decision is made with intention and clarity. In our consumer-driven society, simplicity also encourages us to reevaluate our relationship with material possessions. By recognizing that true happiness doesn't come from acquiring more, we begin to value experiences and connections over things. This shift in focus helps us cultivate gratitude for what we have, fostering a deeper sense of contentment and reducing the anxiety of always wanting more. Additionally, simplicity fosters creativity and innovation. When we eliminate the unnecessary, we create space for new ideas and perspectives to emerge. This clarity can lead to more meaningful work and interactions driven by a genuine connection to our purpose and passions. Ultimately, embracing simplicity is about finding balance and peace in a world that often overwhelms us with complexity. By focusing on what truly matters and letting go of the rest, we align ourselves with a more profound and fulfilling way of living, one that honors the essence of who we are and what we value. Number 7. Living in harmony with nature. Living in harmony with nature is a cornerstone of Zen Buddhism, reminding us of our deep connection to the natural world and its rhythms. By aligning ourselves with nature's cycles and principles, we can achieve greater balance and peace in our lives. Nature embodies many of the principles taught in Zen: impermanence, simplicity, and flow. Observing nature's patterns can teach us valuable lessons about how to live harmoniously. The changing seasons, the ebb and flow of tides, and the growth and decay of plants all illustrate the natural rhythm of life, encouraging us to align our own lives with these rhythms. Practicing harmony with nature involves more than just appreciating its beauty. It's about recognizing our place within the ecosystem and understanding that our actions impact the world around us. This awareness fosters a sense of responsibility and encourages us to live sustainably, making choices that honor and protect the environment. Moreover, spending time in nature has been shown to reduce stress, enhance mood, and improve overall well-being. Nature provides a restorative space where we can reconnect with ourselves and gain perspective on our lives. Whether through a walk in the park, gardening, or simply observing the natural world, these experiences ground us and offer a sense of calm and clarity. Living in harmony with nature also means embracing its lessons in resilience and adaptability. Just as nature adjusts to change and adversity, we too can learn to navigate life's challenges with grace and flexibility. This perspective helps us to accept the impermanence and unpredictability of life, fostering a deeper sense of peace and contentment. In essence, living in harmony with nature is about more than just environmental stewardship. It's about aligning ourselves with the natural order of existence and finding balance and tranquility in our relationship with the world. By integrating these principles into our daily lives, we create a more harmonious and fulfilling existence, one that honors both ourselves and the natural world. Number 8. The joy of being present. The joy of being present is a central theme in Zen Buddhism, emphasizing the richness of each moment and the profound happiness that comes from fully experiencing the here and now. By immersing ourselves in the present, we unlock a deep sense of fulfillment and connection. Being present means engaging fully with whatever we are doing, without distraction or preoccupation with past regrets or future anxieties. This mindfulness allows us to experience life's moments more vividly and appreciate the small details that often go unnoticed. From savoring a meal to enjoying a conversation, being present enhances our ability to find joy and meaning in everyday experiences. The practice of presence also cultivates a deeper connection to our surroundings and the people in our lives. When we are fully present, we listen more attentively, respond more genuinely, and engage more meaningfully. This presence fosters stronger relationships and enriches our interactions with others. Additionally, being present helps to alleviate stress and anxiety. When we focus on the present moment, we are less likely to be overwhelmed by worries about the future or regrets about the past. This shift in focus promotes a sense of calm and contentment, allowing us to navigate life's challenges with greater ease. Embracing the joy of being present also involves letting go of the need for constant achievement and validation. Instead of seeking fulfillment through external successes, we find satisfaction in the simple act of being. This perspective encourages us to appreciate the inherent value of each moment, regardless of its outcomes. In summary, the joy of being present is about fully immersing ourselves in the present moment and finding happiness in the here and now. By cultivating this practice, we enhance our overall well-being, enrich our relationships, and experience life with greater clarity and contentment. Number 9. Acceptance of what is. Acceptance of what is a powerful principle in Zen Buddhism, urging us to embrace reality as it is rather than as we wish it to be. This acceptance is not about passivity or resignation, but about recognizing and embracing the present moment and the inherent nature of our experiences. When we accept what is, we let go of the struggle against reality and stop resisting the inevitable. This acceptance allows us to experience life more fully and authentically, without the burden of constant dissatisfaction or frustration. By acknowledging the present moment as it is, we create space for peace and contentment to emerge. Acceptance also involves embracing our own imperfections and limitations. Rather than striving for an ideal or perfection, we learn to appreciate ourselves and our lives as they are. This self-compassion fosters a sense of inner peace and reduces the pressure to conform to external expectations or standards. Moreover, accepting what is helps us navigate change and adversity with greater resilience. Instead of fighting against the inevitable, we adapt and respond with flexibility and grace. This approach reduces the emotional toll of facing challenges and fosters a sense of empowerment and control. In practice, acceptance means acknowledging our feelings, circumstances, and experiences without judgment. It's about recognizing the reality of a situation and choosing to respond with openness and understanding rather than resistance and denial. Ultimately, acceptance of what is about finding peace in the present moment and embracing life's inherent uncertainties. By letting go of the need to control or fix everything, we open ourselves up to a deeper sense of fulfillment and tranquility, aligning ourselves with the natural flow of existence. Number 10. Finding balance. Finding balance is a key concept in Zen Buddhism, emphasizing the importance of equilibrium in all aspects of life. Balance involves harmonizing various elements of our existence, from work and leisure to personal and social responsibilities, to create a more fulfilling and harmonious life. Achieving balance requires awareness and intentionality. It's about recognizing when we are out of sync and making adjustments to realign ourselves with our core values and goals. This process often involves setting boundaries, prioritizing our time and energy, and addressing areas of imbalance or excess. Balance also extends to our inner lives, where we seek equilibrium between our thoughts, emotions, and actions. By cultivating self-awareness and mindfulness, we can better understand our internal dynamics and make conscious choices that promote emotional and mental well-being. Moreover, finding balance involves integrating the principles of Zen into our daily routines. This means practicing mindfulness, embracing simplicity, and aligning our actions with our values. By doing so, we create a more harmonious and purposeful existence, where each aspect of our lives supports and enhances the others. Balance is not a static state, but an ongoing process of adjustment and adaptation. Life's demands and circumstances are constantly changing, and finding balance requires a willingness to evolve and adapt. This flexibility allows us to navigate life's ups and downs with greater ease and resilience. In essence, finding balance is about creating harmony within ourselves and our lives. By focusing on equilibrium and alignment, we cultivate a sense of peace and fulfillment that enhances our overall well-being and enriches our experiences. Number 11, the importance of patience. Patience is a vital virtue in Zen Buddhism, reflecting the ability to endure challenges and wait for outcomes with composure and understanding. Cultivating patience allows us to navigate life's uncertainties and obstacles with a sense of calm and resilience. Patience involves accepting that not everything unfolds according to our timeline or expectations. It's about trusting the process and allowing things to develop naturally without forcing or rushing outcomes. This trust in the natural flow of events reduces anxiety and fosters a sense of inner peace. Moreover, patience enhances our relationships and interactions with others. By practicing patience, we approach others with empathy and understanding, allowing for more meaningful and respectful connections. This patience also helps in resolving conflicts and navigating difficult conversations with greater grace and composure. In our personal growth and goals, patience plays a crucial role. It enables us to persevere through challenges and setbacks, maintaining a steady focus on our long-term objectives. This perseverance, combined with patience, helps us achieve our goals while remaining grounded and resilient. Patience also fosters self-compassion. By allowing ourselves the time and space to grow and evolve, we cultivate a gentler and more supportive relationship with ourselves. This self-compassion helps us navigate our own imperfections and progress with greater ease. Ultimately, patience is about embracing the journey of life with acceptance and grace. By cultivating patience, we enhance our ability to handle challenges, build meaningful relationships, and achieve our goals, all while maintaining a sense of peace and contentment. Number 12, the practice of non-attachment. The practice of non-attachment is a fundamental principle in Zen Buddhism, emphasizing the importance of letting go of our clinging to things, people, and outcomes. Non-attachment involves recognizing the transient nature of all things and cultivating a sense of freedom and contentment regardless of external circumstances. Non-attachment is not about detachment or indifference, but about freeing ourselves from the constraints of our desires and expectations. By letting go of our attachment to specific outcomes or possessions, we reduce the suffering and dissatisfaction that arise from constantly seeking more or fearing loss. This practice encourages us to appreciate and enjoy life's experiences without becoming overly dependent on them for our happiness. By understanding that everything is impermanent, we learn to embrace the present moment and find joy in the here and now, rather than in a future or idealized version of reality. Non-attachment also enhances our relationships with others. By letting go of expectations and the need to control outcomes, we create space for more authentic and meaningful connections. This openness allows us to appreciate others for who they are, rather than who we want them to be. Additionally, non-attachment supports our personal growth and resilience. It enables us to face change and adversity with greater ease, as we are less affected by the fluctuations of external circumstances. This perspective fosters a sense of inner stability and freedom, allowing us to navigate life's challenges with grace. In summary, the practice of non-attachment is about releasing our clinging to the transient and embracing the impermanence of life. By cultivating this practice, we find greater freedom, contentment, and authenticity in our experiences and relationships, aligning ourselves with the natural flow of existence.